Namaskar. I'm Acharye Nandita Pandey back again with the weekly forecast for 7 to 13th of October 2012, and in this segment we would be talking about forecast for the sun signs Libra to Pisces. So let's start up with Libra and let us see how Libras are undergoing during this week. And when I look into Libra cards, I do see a lot of changes. There are a lot of ups and downs as far as finances are concerned. If you're planning a financial trip, there could be certain upheavals, but then at the end of the day, by the end of the week, you would gain from it, but it seems to be quite an adventurous turn of events that would come throughout the week. So sometimes you would gain and sometimes there would certain losses that might occur, and that is happening more because of your careless approach. So be a little careful and gain from the situation. Professionally, how would you fare it during this week? I see you being very possessive about your projects. You need to ease out a little, maybe sublet your responsibilities a little, and then see how the things will suddenly beautifully crop up and give you even better results than your expectations. In matters of heart, how situations are, then they are good. It's quite a romantic week for you, although a little less than expectation, but overall things are going great guns as the week progresses. Health-wise, again, health area needs to be very careful. A youngster in your circle might be a little troublesome as far as health is concerned. You might also undergo little gastric troubles or maybe stress or bone aches or muscular pains. That's the area I see hitting you badly during this week. In family area, again, emotionally stuck up situations where you want to, certain issues you want to come out of, and yet you are not able to do that. Take courageous decisions. When you do that, then you'll be absolutely fine, I promise you this. And travel-wise, how things are faring during this week. It's slow, subtle travel changes, nothing great, nothing bad either. And by the end of the week, I see a woman helping you out in whatever endeavors that you plan to take up during this week. So this was for Libra, and we move on to the next sun sign, Scorpio, and let us see how Scorpios are faring during this week. And Scorpios are generally people born in the month of November. And let me see how things are taking shape for you. Now for Scorpios, I see a blessed week as far as romance is concerned. You are being blessed by an elderly fatherly figure, and his guidance is worth approaching, worth taking. Listening to your own inner core and inner soul spirit would also guide you well, because that's called the Parampita or the Divine Father. So just listen to that and then seek guidance and follow it. You will be in a blessed state. Professionally also, things are going great guns, and it is giving you good results, excellent results rather. Most of your wishes are being fulfilled. However, this is not the case that I see in your financial areas, because there I see expenses, and especially expenses on children are taking place during this week. Health would rejuvenate your body system. This is the time to do that. Maybe take up brisk walks, do a lot of outdoor activities. Things should be perfectly fine. Family-wise also, a lot of blessed situation in this area. You would enjoy being in the company of your family members. Emotional contentment seems to be seeping in, and also they would be the pillar of strength for you throughout the week. However, travels I would not recommend you to take up, because there are certain issues which might not give you that kind of happiness that you expect. So travel area, and you need to be careful. By the end of the week, there are plannings and changes. You might plan to buy a property or maybe change to a better situation, better location. Something like that is cropping up, or maybe some good news about certain financial transaction that is about to happen. Not this week, but about to happen might be very high in your thought, and you might be expecting that. So there are quite bright chances. This was for Scorpio. We move on to the next sun sign, Sagittarius, and Sagittarians are generally born in the month of December. And let me see how you are undergoing and what you are undergoing during this week. I see old patterns dying, new patterns emerging as far as your finances are concerned. There are a lot of financial changes, positive financial changes that are taking place during this week. And if I have to look into your professional area, professionally also, you would be relaxed with the way things are progressing. This is a time to just take a back seat, maybe just take it easy how things are flowing around you, and enjoy the environmental changes that are taking place, because they're taking very positively for you. And in terms of your romantic life, I definitely see a lot of positive changes here as well. And this is completely a romantic week for you. Absolutely beautiful energies flowing in from all direction in your love life, blessing it, creating more peace and harmony all around you. Health-wise, how you would do then, listening to the guidance of a woman who has a very excellent knack for public relations helps you out in your health matters, and health-wise I see you absolutely in a good condition. But there are certain issues about your family which might create a certain level of insecurities that you need to be careful about. And again, travels, if I have to look into, travels would be favorable. They are bringing positive changes for you. Now we move on to the next sun sign, Capricorns, and let's see how Capricorns are doing this week. And Capricorns are people who are generally born in the month of January. And for Capricorns, I see that you would like to take your relationship into the next stage of stability. If you are single and ready to mingle, then this is an excellent time to express your feelings, because most of your feelings would be the chances are the answer would be in affirmative. So this is a positive kind of ratio that is happening. You would become more responsible towards your love life. You would feel very protective about your loved ones. So this is the kind of aura that kind of extends around you throughout the week. Professionally, how do you do? Professionally also, gains are coming in. Help from some unexpected source might suddenly seep in, bringing you good gains. Financially, however, I see that the latter half of the week would be more result oriented. First half might, the situations might just be overpowering, and it would become too demanding a situation for you to fulfill the needs of others or your own needs. But second half, suddenly something is going to happen that is would like a magic wand would turn tables in your favor. Health, how your health is being projected, you are being very restless throughout the week, and that is the reason a lot of energies are being driven out, and there is stress seeping in, there are muscular pains, there are gastric problems, there are bone aches. So these are the areas that are affecting you. Be careful, take salt bath, you will be fine, and take some rest. That is very important for you. Family wise, how things are shaping up, and you will have to put in a little extra effort as far as family is concerned, and maybe an extra effort from your end might create more peace and happiness in your life. But travels during this week would give you excellent results, and whatever the phase that you're going through is a very transient phase, because by the time you reach the end of the week, you would be a blessed soul. You would know and you would feel happy with the way things are changing in for you. So this was for Capricorn. We move on to the next sun sign, Aquarius, and Aquarius are generally people born in the month of February. And let me see how you are doing during this week. And for Aquarians, I see a number of opportunities floating in your professional area. So it's like this way, that way, a lot of things happening, a lot of things bringing in gains. But you need to be a little more patient, let them all come in, and then decide which one is the better one to take up. Financially, there are expenses taking place, and especially on children and juniors. I see money flowing out. But in relationship area, you are a blessed soul during this week, because wedding celebrations might take place for some of you, or maybe talks about marriages might materialize during this time. A lot of benefits coming in, a lot of happiness seeping in throughout the week. Also, you would enjoy being in the company of your loved one. It's a romantic week as far as this week from 7th to 13th of October is concerned. How would you fare in your health? And I see a lot of emotional anxieties which might suddenly seep in and pull down your strength. So what you need to do is you need to bless and bless and bless. When you do that, most of your anxieties would go off, and you would be absolutely in a fine situation. Family wise, how things are shaping up, there are slow, subtle changes in family matters, but the cards are trying to guide you to avoid taking any decisions as far as your travel plans are concerned, because this is not the week which will give you any travel gains. And now we move on to the next sun sign, Pisces, and Pisceans are generally people born in the month of March. And let me see how you are undergoing during this week. And for Pisces, I see very good opportunities coming in as far as finances are concerned. So this is a time when new investments would give you excellent results, or maybe if you've invested in creative ventures, this is the time to gain from those areas. Professionally also, if you're involved or indulge into creative areas or portfolios, this is the time which will give you benefits and happiness and success, and especially a motherly figure or a woman with whom you share excellent rapport. She is the one who would help you out in this area. Love life, if I have to look into it, there are things or situations which are kind of making you clinging back to the past. But the cards are trying to guide you that you need to move forward in your life and think about your future rather than your past. And when you do that, then you will be more blessed and more happy in your relationship area. Health-wise, how would you fare? And health-wise, I see problems for you because you might feel restricted, and maybe health of a child might be a cause of concern throughout the week. In family life, there are happiness, success, there is a lot of harmony and comfort. Maybe you might indulge into a lot of shopping throughout this week. This is the kind of time when you would love to redo your house, love to buy decorative items for your house, love to do maybe reinvent yourself, things like that. A lot of positive energies as far as your family life is concerned. And travels would again give you good results. This is a good week for you, as the week also ends into a very, very positive, enthusiastic and energetic note. So this was for Libra to Pisces for the week 7th of October to 13th of October 2012. We have already spoken about Aries to Virgo in our earlier segment. But then, as I always remind you, do subscribe to our channel. Our channel's name is Nandita Pandey 1 and it's a free subscription on YouTube. The advantage is that whenever we upload a video, you are directly intimated by the YouTube channel in whichever area how you are connecting to them through your emails or otherwise. So this is the advantage, and definitely there's another request that I would love to have your feedbacks, because that strengthens my database. It's like kind of research that I'm doing where I'm trying to figure out how 12 sun signs can affect by and large such a huge population, and how true it comes to certain patterns, like the patterns that emerge through sun sign. How much does it affect you in your personal life as well? So do give me your feedback, how things have been and how far true we have been as far as forecasting about you. And this would really help us in also working more sincerely in our life. Also, I would come back again the next week with a lot of more insights into your weekly forecast. But for this week, I do pray for you for a beautiful week ahead. May you be blessed with a lot of positive energies, a lot of positive strength, a lot of success, love and light. So long, Atma Namaste.